And I'll first of all give you the numbers of the families that have arrived here. We are talking about parents who have arrived here. We are being told that about 50 parents, which represents 50 families, have arrived here. We are yet to understand if it's about pairing or what, or if it's an individual family, single family per number. But we understand is that the list of the people who have registered inside the hospital mortuary is 50. Now that is a big number because we are looking at, when you look at the bodies that need identification, there are 19 which were collected from or were recovered from the banned dormitory. So a lot of intricacies are involved because the bodies were non-identifiable. You could not identify who the body belonged to. So that is why the DNA analysis will be run against the samples that will be collected from the 50 families to look at the probability of each body belonging to a specific parent or a specific family. So it's an analysis that we are told that the collection of samples which has already started because it starts with counseling. We understand that in the morning session, the parents have been, they are being cancelled first before DNA samples are collected. Now, after the collection of the samples, which they say might spill over to tomorrow, which is Tuesday, then we understand that according to the regulation or according to data from KEMRI, it says that DNA analysis takes 4 to 10 days. So it will be a long wait for the parents to just establish if their children are among the dead or those still missing. Because remember, I've said that 50 parents have arrived here. 50 minus 19, we are also talking about close to 31 parents. And so the numbers are very important in this scenario. We are still waiting for concrete information from the government about the numbers and how its relation to the DNA analysis. Vivian.
Also, what's been really important, Enoch, is we're hearing about investigations to the cause of the fire. What are you hearing as the latest?
Well, the cause of the fire is still unknown, according to the government. That is what we have been told is still yet to be established. But we understand that one of the peoples who managed to escape, among the peoples who saw the fire start and alerted other peoples, says that it was because of an electrical fault. He said that the bulb actually, a faulty bulb which was like burning, dropped on one of the beds and set the bed on fire, and it quickly spread, escalating through the whole dormitory, setting the dormitory and leading to the death of the now 21 peoples. So the cause of the fire, when we can say that authorities are yet to make it clear to us. What we have only heard from a team of investigators who may not like to be mentioned, but they say that that is what they heard from one of the peoples who managed to escape.
So what we're also hearing, I mean, yesterday there were interdenominational prayers, Enoch, that were held for the families and in support of the families. You've spoken about counseling that is to take place before that DNA testing even begins. Speak to us about what else is being done to support these families that have been affected by this fire, Enoch.
Yes, when we talk about the support the families will and need to get, we have to look at the issue that is happening today, the DNA analysis. Because when you look at the DNA analysis, we see that there are family members who are coming here in a confused state. They don't know if their children are among the dead or those still missing. So it's an emotional issue, and that is why we have seen quite a number of organizations, and especially those that deal with counseling, are here, led by the Kenya Red Cross. Here, I'm close to the road. That's why you can hear quite a lot of moving vehicles and motorbikes. But I can tell you is that we have seen quite a number of organizations from both the government and non-governmental organizations that are here just to aid families during these trying times. I talked about counseling at the beginning because the crucial part of the DNA analysis is to counsel parents and especially tell them what the outcome might be once the DNA analysis is done. So at the beginning, it's called the pre-analysis counseling. So to make the parents aware of what might come out of the whole exercise.
Such a difficult situation, but